just a conversation, a casual conversation about how the course was and any feedback that clients may have, and anything that anybody wants to discuss in terms of the next courses that we'll be doing. So Anita suggested some hand sewing techniques.
Yeah, sewing sort of like as learning all sewing on the sewing machines.
Yeah.
Would it be possible that we can also learn how to do like the old-fashioned, all different techniques of hand sewing?
Oh, definitely.
And which sort of like Victorian days started off by doing the hand sewing.
Yeah.
And can we learn all of that as well as what we're doing on the sewing machines?
Definitely. We can incorporate that in the next course, definitely. I think that would be really good to learn different embroidery techniques and everything as well. Yep, all the hand sewing. We're definitely going to have to buy some type of equipment so that we can thread the needle through.
Yeah, because sort of like, even with sort of like, that's what I find difficult because I haven't got very good eyesight. I find sort of like threading the needle very difficult.
Yeah.
And this is the only sort of like issue or problem, as well as doing straight lines, that I need to sort of like try and improve on.
Oh, definitely. In that case, we'll definitely use the new pieces of equipment that will help, like, get the new, like, needle through the thread through the needle. So, in terms of the times of the course, have you found like 4 hours being enough, or like is it too long? Is it too short for like the length of the course that you have? I mean the hours that you have. Yeah.
I think it's enough.
Enough time.
If we could do some more days and times, that'd be good as well, because we can work on things a lot sort of like more.
Yeah.
And that.
With different techniques on different days, isn't it?
Yeah, if we sort of like do a day where we do hand sewing and then incorporate sort of like hand sewing with the machine sewing.
Yeah.
Or extend the hours.
Yeah, that would work, definitely. That would be really good, wouldn't it? And yeah, go on. Oh, definitely, yeah. Desiree said about learning how to make shirts and improving techniques. So that's something we would definitely consider. Yeah, definitely. Tea towels, yeah. So more things for the home, so interior things. Yeah, chair back covers. Yeah, definitely, because I find a lot of people like to change their interior, to change inside their house, and it does really help when, you have a little bit of material at home that you can, recycle or reuse or something. So that would be really good. Have you found the course has helped improve your confidence and help you make new friends?
Oh, yes, it does for me.
Yeah?
It does for me.
Oh. And how has helped, like in terms of using the sewing machines, have you found it easy to use? Has there been lots of assistance or
It's nice having help, sort of like, especially when as with me, I have difficulty with threading the needle, so it's nice to have one-to-one help, which is really good.
Oh, brilliant! And would you, or do you have any suggestions of how we could help make the course better, like a better experience for you? Would there be anything that you can think of that would, make you be more excited to come to the course?
Have a machine like that.
I think that would be really, really good actually.
It would, yeah, because we could do so much.
Oh, definitely. And I think having a machine like this, do you think it helps with teamwork as well? Because one person could hold the pedal, the other person. Yeah. And I think that's that. Yeah, definitely, definitely. And I think using this machine today, Desiree, you're definitely going to have a go at this machine. Do you feel a big difference from using this machine, which is the wireless Philip Shad sewing machine, to the normal machines that you normally use in class?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's heavier. The other machines are very light and it's.
That's
I
true.
haven't sewn for years until I started here.
Wow.
And it's like, no disrespect, but it's like
Yeah.
using a child's machine.
Yeah, yeah. No,
You know,
exactly.
Because we're all adults and we want, like you done an apron the other week, wasn't it? And
Yeah,
it's hard to get a straight line, and this has
Yes.
more weight
Yeah.
than that. So you find it more interesting if you had your straight line, more exciting.
yeah.
And then you want to do more things as well.
So I think we should definitely purchase more of these sewing machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
to put in a request. We need 8 more.
Right, that's it. 8 more of these Philip Shad sewing machines should be here for the next course.
Yeah.
I think we're all in agreement, aren't we, that you'd like a sewing machine each. Definitely.
Can we get mannequins as well? So if we make costumes,
Oh,
we
yeah.
can sort of like do like the sewing bee and
Yeah.
have a mannequin and then sort of like make something and then put it on the mannequin.
That's a really good idea,
We could
actually.
do have our own sewing.
Yeah.
We
contest
should
or
have,
whatever.
Yeah.
That's what we could build up to. That would be good. wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be amazing. I think that's a really, really good suggestion. Yeah, I think we're going to be the next sewing bee, actually.
We'd be
Well-
buzzy bees.
Yeah, we'll just change our name slightly, but I think that's a really good idea, actually, especially with the mannequins and using this machine. You're guaranteed to get straight lines.
Yeah.
You know.
We could,
So we can do Victorian costumes
Yeah.
or
yeah.
onesies.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I think onesies are all the rage now, aren't they? Everyone's got a secret onesie indoors, so.
I haven't. Onesie for me.
Oh, bless. Actually, no, neither do I. But I think definitely having a mannequin, that would be really good, wouldn't it? Having mannequins.
And have more donations for materials for us to work on.
Definitely.
You know, probably go up London.
To warehouse,
Yeah.
to look, to
and get all their
warehouse,
parcels
and
or
see
their old
and
stuff.
see how much sort of like it costs
Yeah.
for a whole roll of material,
Yeah.
and then work on when we make things, sort of like how much it all costs,
Okay, yeah.
and where sort of if you wanted to do something like fancy dress, where would you purchase sort of like that kind of material for using when you're sewing?
That's a
We
really
get it
good.
donated. We don't want to buy it. We want it donated.
Donated. That's
the
yeah.
thing.
Yeah. And do you know what the lovely Georgia done? She wrote a wonderful sponsorship letters to all the fabric companies, and she sent off about 20 emails the other day asking and requesting politely for unwanted fabric to be donated for us. So
Have you heard anything yet? Oh, it's too soon. Too
it was
soon.
just, I think, on Friday, wasn't it, or something? Yeah.
Oh, right.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
it's like time. Oh,
So
that's
it's still-
good.
so-
That'd be good. Do you know what we could actually do as well? Is
Yeah.
like we could go up as a group to the actual
yeah.
fabric, have an appointment with them or something, go round and see how they make the fabric and that. Because you
Yeah.
know they have
So
fabric
many
that they're not going
leftover.
to use.
Yeah.
You know, we could say, well, you know, come on, this is our group for
Yeah. And our
our
project.
project.
And,
You know,
yeah.
want to build up on for the community.
Definitely. I think that's
So,
brilliant
something
idea.
like that will Would
go
be
around
good,
like the
isn't it?
BBC, the television centres, where they've got the costume
Oh, yeah,
department,
yeah.
and then sort of like get out of them where they get their stuff, or
how they
how
get
they make it, where they get their
materials,
material from,
if it's
and
donated.
yeah, and
Yeah.
how we can go along and see where we can get the
Yeah.
material.
Yeah, and
That'd
get
be
mannequins donated and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Because the thing is, none
Yeah.
of us have any money,
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
but you know, you're doing this.
yeah.
Both of you are doing this to help
So we can
us.
help. Yeah,
You know, so you know, if we can
That would
help
be
by getting things donated,
yeah. That would be
mannequins, boxes to put all our needles and
Yeah.
materials and stuff like that.
because it'd be really good. Like if you all had your own little sewing kit, like your own little sewing box.
Yeah.
You know, because then
yeah.
it's personal to you. And if you wanted to continue doing your sewing at home, you've got your little sewing
Yeah,
box.
that's right.
That would be another good thing for you to have as well. So that would be really good in terms of getting donations and things, and we could, try and get like sewing boxes donated.
I mean, up Finsbury Park, isn't there lots of factories and stuff like that up
Yeah,
Finsbury Park?
there is
'Cause I used to
actually.
live up there years ago, and I remember there
Yeah.
used to be. I'm not sure.
There is a lot. There is a lot. Yeah, manufacturers
Because
and
there used to be like a market or a retail place up by
Yeah.
Petticoat Lane.
oh yeah,
Because up there, that's where they
Most
make
of
a
the
lot and they sell a lot,
manufacturers.
don't they?
Yeah.
Wholesale.
Yeah.
Something like that. I think they do
If-
wholesale and not retail.
If we got, say, the materials and that,
yeah,
we would, I think, may need to look into somewhat different premises so we can have all this material held at
Definitely.
one point. So when we got here,
yeah.
we can choose
All your
all
materials.
the materials. So maybe the premises will
Yeah.
need to look at bigger premises so that we can hold and get all this material.
Exactly that, and that's exactly what me and Georgia has been discussing. That it would be great for Made to Create to have our own premises. We can have all the sewing machines set out. We can have rolls of fabric everywhere. That would be the dream, so that you can come in and we can have hot desking for sewing machines. So anytime you want to come in for the day and use the sewing machine, or you might have to spare a couple of hours and think, oh, let me just pop in there and pick some fabric and some buttons and make a quick shirt or something like that. And if someone was there all day long to help you and to guide you, so if you wanted to pick a pattern from the shelf or something, or purchase a pattern, so all the money would go back into buying
the
materials
business,
and everything.
That would be good, yeah.
Would
Yeah.
you would that be something that you'd be interested in?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
yeah,
so that we have our own.
help and take part.
Yeah,
Building and
yeah,
Because the thing is as well, I mean, I don't know how it goes around, but if there's like a empty building in the local council and that, and if you're doing something for the community, then they can put you into this building for a year free
yeah.
because you're helping the community. So
that's something we should.
Yeah.
Something we should look into. I think definitely, because I think that would be important to, at least it's a permanent place as well.
exactly.
Then we won't have deadlines to leave the building at a certain time, or there'll always be someone there, so you'll always have the freedom.
listen, even if like we done, like people that don't work,
Yeah.
did voluntary shift work for a couple of hours, keeping an eye on. Obviously, having someone there who knows everything, like one of you two or something.
But even if
we
you
could
wanted to
help
come and volunteer
to tidy up or something like that. So that would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
And that's helping.
definitely.
That's helping people's confidence and things like that. So
Definitely. I think that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Just like, I'm getting so excited.
You're picturing it already.
Yeah, like this is our whole vision, because like we was talking about, where we would like to see Made to Create go and how we'd like to see it grow and everything like that. And like we was thinking, the London College of Fashion is such a big college and everything, But, we wanted to have like something like that, like a college of creatives, but, make it from home to home style.
That's it. So your own.
So
sort of
you're
from home
relaxed.
workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
also doing the you said about doing
to get
qualification
qualifications
as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
so you can get some bodies in and helping and assessing
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
That would be
Yeah.
really good to do that, actually. And then we thought we could have like a college that is just for vulnerable people.
Yeah.
So because I
Yeah.
think so many people have like so many stories in their life that just set them back a little bit, and it's just to help them get back on track and
And also,
yeah.
it also sort of like, when it comes down to employment, especially with sort of like adults with learning disabilities, people want you to go into jobs which you don't want to do.
Yeah.
And sort of like having something like this,
Yeah.
and giving adults with learning disabilities that opportunity, they can learn new skills.
Definitely.
And sort of like, what if this sort of like want to proceed with maybe looking at a career in the future,
Yeah.
and this is what we
Definitely.
need.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can get speakers in and people
Yeah.
to come and demonstrate a bit of craft work.
Yeah,
or,
knitting or
yeah, exactly, crochet and things like
yeah.
that. So that would be actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. I think that would be really good, actually. Like, because then that way you can make suggestions. You might say, well, next week we'd like to learn knitting, or you'd like to learn how to make a shirt or something. And then I could say, right, I can arrange somebody to come in for 3 hours next week, Wednesday, who's going to show you how to make a shirt or a skirt from scratch or something like
that's
that.
it. Or learn how to a pattern.
Yeah, to do a pattern
to
or
do a
something.
Yeah. How to choose fabric, what different fabrics they are, because
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know the obvious fabrics, the stretch and the stiff and that, but
when it
that
comes
would
to
be-
different
yeah,
types of material.
yeah,
And I think it's more about developing your skills, isn't it? And learning as you go along, and the more you learn, the more confidence you have in knowing what you're doing, knowing how to sew, and, like you said, selecting materials, knowing what buttons to put where, and with fashion, you always work 2 years in advance. So at the minute it's 2014, so they're working on 2016 spring summer. So that when you have a look at like London Fashion Week and all the different fashion shows that happen, they're always going to show you 2 years ahead of the season. So and then you'll go into the shops and then suddenly you'll see denim as a trend, or you'll see big flower patterns, or the 60s have come back, or and I think I could show you, we could work on trends. I could show you, well, in 2016 this is what's going to be in fashion, so you'll be ahead of your game all the time. So say for example, like black and white come back in 2016, and then I can say, well, how about we make a black and white shirt, or make a black and white dress, or and then even with like your home as well, like all interior designers, they look at trends as well. So they follow through into interior, into fashion. So if, for example, like big roses are going to be in fashion and red is a big colour, that kind of goes through into like cushion covers in your home and things like that.
Yeah, I'd like to learn how to do things in the home.
Yeah.
My place is pretty stark, and everywhere's just white.
Oh, so you need to inject a little bit of colour.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think it always can brighten you up as well. When you make something for your home, like I just made like
I felt good with my little oyster thing.
Oh, bless.
And my purse.
Yeah.
I gave my purse to my granddaughter.
Oh.
And she liked it because it had like beads and stuff like that, and I felt good.
Yeah.
I thought, I did that.
Yeah. and it gives you a sense of achievement, doesn't it? You feel like...
Yeah, and it's nice to come where there's people who have the same interests.
Yeah.
So that is
Definitely.
nice.
And I think, like if you went to a college or something like that, you're going to be surrounded by loads of different people. And some people have, I know when I was in college, so much confidence. And when I was in college, I didn't really have that much confidence. And I was quite shy to talk to people and kind of get involved in things. So I kind of kept myself quite quiet and stuff. And and I think, but to have this kind of teaching environment where you can relax, you can have a cup of coffee, you can have a
time
chat.
scales, or
Yeah.
deadlines.
Exactly.
And that's what adults with disabilities find hard, is working at a time scale.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
having to do things on deadlines and that, because we can't do that. We've got to work at a slow pace.
Yeah.
And it's important that people understand this, that we can't sort of work at a normal pace.
Yeah, no, totally, exactly. And I think that is something that we're really passionate about, to be able to cater for each and everybody's needs, because everybody's needs are different. And even say with the new sewing machine, just to be able to just experiment, but to experiment in a pace where you feel comfortable, you feel confident. And I think it's important to have to feel like you're working from home. The whole my vision for Made to Create is actually to have a big house and to have sofas and to have a dining table and have sewing machines on the dining table. So it's as if you're at home and you're going into your kitchen to use your sewing machine. That is the vision that I feel would be such a nice environment for people to work in, and to come in.
Soft music and
and loads of food, because I love food. So, and lots of custard for Georgia, definitely. Georgia's a keeper. I'm not letting her go anywhere. So she's amazing, and she volunteers her time and everything as well. And So I think having that just relaxed, chilled out atmosphere, nice music, good company, and people helping one another. And I feel like sometimes that's got a bit lost in life. People don't tend to help one another anymore.
No, they become so
self-obsessed.
And you're frightened because I always like to help people. But sometimes you're frightened because you don't know how they're going to react to you. And it's not until you come to a group like this, and you think, you're lovely, you're lovely, you're lovely, so you feel a little bit more relaxed, and if you can help, they let you help.
Yeah, exactly. And I think,
and that's nice.
Oh, definitely. I think that's important as well.
If we make things here, can't we have an exhibition?
Yeah, I was actually thinking that would be really good, because then we can invite our friends and family, and I was actually thinking,
Broadway.
for the Broadway or the gallery in the library. We could display all the things that you've made so far, and if that's something you'd be interested in, then I can arrange that. I think that'd be nice, and then I can put on some food and everything, and then we can get invite your family, invite your friends, and then they can come and have a look at the things you've made. I'll make some little tags and things like that to say
we could also bring some food. We could donate one of the, each one of us can bring something different.
We can make something for that, like an exhibition.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can have them display when they come in.
Yeah.
So we could do that.
Oh yeah, that would be lovely. That would be really good, actually. Yeah, definitely. I think that would be really nice, actually. I think that would kind of bring a nice closure to the whole, the
and
whole
actually
course.
show the community what we're doing and what is here.
Oh, definitely. I think that would be amazing. That's something we're gonna definitely start arranging, I think. Yeah. Definitely, that would be really good.
Even a notepad.
Yeah. So you even know what Georgia's like now.
Because otherwise I'm going to forget it.
We've got it all on video. That's brilliant. brilliant. That's a really good idea, actually. Yeah, to have a display, and then we just invite all our friends and family. We can get all dressed up and everything, and you know, and then like if anything, we can kind of turn that into like a really nice little evening as well. You know, and like you said, show the community what what we do, and you know, hopefully we could have a waiting list maybe, and people could sign up for the next course, and then you know perhaps.
People will sign up for the next course.
Oh, bless. Oh, you can tell them how horrible I've been and how great Georgia's been with all her wonderful assisting. Look, she's already writing stuff down in the notebook. I have to get that on camera. See, the wonderful assistant, Georgia, bless. Yeah, I think that would be definitely something. I mean, in terms of days, do you think a weekend would be good, like a Saturday or something for our exhibition? What days do you think would be good? Like,
it's for people to come because, like, some people work, don't they?
yeah,
A Saturday, I think a Saturday would be much better because people do work on Saturdays, but not
yeah, maybe in the afternoon.
Yeah, something probably like late afternoon.
Yeah,
And then it can go sort of like to early evening to
Yeah.
see. So even if they are working,
yeah.
then they could come.
come back home and see something.
Yeah, I think that would be lovely. We can get, you know, all the students together and, you know, just have a really nice like celebration. I think definitely that would be amazing. I think that's a brilliant idea. So you did have ideas for the improvements of the course. It was just
Put on
hiding.
the spot. That's
Yeah,
why.
see, it was hiding underneath the beanie hat. Definitely. But I mean, if there's anything else, you know, that you would like to do, or anything else, like you can always text me or call me, or you know, I'll always help with like further assistance. Like I always keep in contact with all my clients. I never say like this is the end. Like now you know me, you'll probably know me for life. So you'll be stuck with me now. So yeah, like I'm always happy to help. And if I can't call back straight away, Anita knows I'll text and say I'm just doing this, and I'll call you back as soon as I can. And Anita's probably got a long list of text messages.
Did you get free texts from her yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I did as
gosh!
well.
Oh no! You know what happened?
Because I was just texting you and it came through, and you've done that a couple of times, and I thought, oh, this is spooky. And then another text came through, and I was like, perhaps you didn't get mine. So I said, yes, I'm coming. Did you get the free?
Yeah, I
you got the
think
free.
I got that. Yeah, I think what I did was I added everybody in a group text, and then I sent individual texts. So the group text went out twice by mistake, and I was like, oh no! And it's only when I pressed send, and then I realised that I'm sure I just sent that text message, and then like they're gonna think that's it. She's really keen for me to, but I was really keen for you to come today. So you know, but yeah, I know I do apologise about that.
That's all right.
But I thought it's better that I remind them, you know, just in case. I know everybody has like busy things, like busy lives and stuff, and you know everyone's doing lots of things. So I thought a little text, but then it ended up sending out 3 times. So I do apologise, bless. But yeah, if there's anything else that you think of, then you know, just let me know, and I'll always, you know, like answer the best I can. So you know, but I think it's been a really good open discussion, and we've learned lots of good things today. I hope this is recorded. After all of that, we're going to have to, I should have done testing 1, 2, 1, 2. But the good thing is, at least we have a good old laugh in the class. So I think laughter is really important, and it can cheer, definitely, and it can cheer you up, can't it? So, you know, and I think sometimes when you do a bit of sewing, I don't know about you, but I find it very therapeutic, and it can take you away from your troubles sometimes. Yeah, you know, so you're not thinking about certain things, and, you know, like you come to the class and you find a brand new sewing machine which has no wires, and, you know, Anita drinking over there and relaxing, sewing a straight line, you know. That's a genius, that is. A genius in the making. So we definitely need 8 more of the Philips Shad sewing machines. We've put that in there a couple of times, definitely. I will thank you very much, everybody. This has been a really good discussion. and we'll put these things into action because we do have a "you said we did" policy. So we'll make sure that we'll start off with the nice gallery event first. I think that'll be
Yeah.
really, really good. So thank you, everyone.